mode.
Hello everybody and welcome to this evening's webinar. This information that you're about to hear is going to be difficult, very difficult for you to believe unless you're already a member. What we want you to do here is start to dream again, because the day has come where the quote, maybe one day we'll find the place where dreams and reality collide. That day is here. Reach your dreams. Think big and dream bigger. Live your dreams today, and we're going to show you how to do that. One of the people I was able to meet in person here last month, Les Brown, one of his biggest quotes, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you will still be among the stars. You can reach your dreams here. The company is owned by David Harrison. He is the CEO. And we are talking about Four Corners Alliance Group. It is based in the U.S., but it is worldwide. I want you to understand is you can do this. People from all over the world are already on board with this. They're excited. They're telling other people about it, and so should you. Your cost for the Four Corners Alliance Group, are you ready? Remember what that first slide said, $18 one time out of pocket. Now, for all of you who are thinking that there's no value in 18 bucks, wrong. Anyone can and should do this program. Oh, wait, you got a little girl in there. You do have to be 18 no matter how excited you are. Doesn't matter where you live, as long as you're 18 years old, you can take advantage and should of the Four Corners Alliance Group. So forget that old cliche that keeps so many people down. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Forget that stuff, because people on Four Corners Alliance Group, we have people coming from all over the world for one main reason. It's only $18 one time. Telling others is not required, but it is extremely lucrative and very much recommended. And most people, they refer because we share because we care. And the more we care, the more you're going to impact others and make money for yourself. Now, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on the products, but we do have financial products to help keep you on target, help you weigh your profits, your risks, your losses, and start and improve on your portfolio, or even get started if you don't have one. We're also going to work on your mindset so that you can not only think like a millionaire, do things that millionaires do, and use Four Corners Alliance Group just to have your bank account catch up with you. We're also going to assist you with personal and professional development. And did I say this already? All for only $18 one time out of pocket. This presentation is mostly going to focus on the simplicity, enthusiasm, compensation, and the huge, huge advantage of taking action right now. Not tomorrow, not an hour from now, or right now. And you will be glad you did. What we're not going to be doing is spending a whole lot of time talking about the company, the details of our amazing products, the wonderful owner that you saw pictured in the beginning, David Harrison, or what most other presentations do. What we are going to concentrate on is the importance of taking action now, the compensation plan, and how one-time payment of $18 will be a great cash flow for those who take action now. You're starting to resonate a few things here. I think I've said take action now once or twice. We're going to do that just like we are now with free webinars, both live and recorded. This one is being live. This is the first one for the company on April 3rd. They will be archived so that people can come back to these later. We're also going to have a Q&A tonight, and we've already got this one that's maxed out, so we'll probably have a lot of questions. Will be, hey, how many people can attend this thing? But we'll have these, and it's also being recorded, so those who weren't able to get in or get kicked out because of different things later, they will have this to come back to. We're going to provide training on marketing, on the financial portion. We've got people to do that who have a financial background, who have personal and professional development, so that you can all learn while you earn. We're going to be recognizing people within the company, those who are setting themselves apart, whether they're overproducing, they're helping out, being team players on conference calls, webinars, questions, different training things to help everybody make more and make more faster, helping other people. Hey, free entry. Who's going to win the free entry tonight? We'll have webinars just like we've done earlier. We'll be giving free entries away. And if you're already a member thinking, man, I want to get in for free, and you actually win, you still can pick the person who gets to come in with you as a sponsor. And we're excited about a feature that's going to be coming later on this month within Four Corners Alliance Group. You're going to be able to pay it forward. Keep that in mind. You're going to be able to pay it forward to really explode your business. And we're not talking about a handout, but a hand up. And again, this will be initiated within the company later on this month. And then pay it forward, it really is a gift that keeps on giving. Because to the world, you may be just one person, but to one person, you may be the world. So imagine with all of your mind, believe with all your heart, and achieve with all your might. You can do this. You should do this. And why are we different at Four Corners Alliance Group, where other people say, hey, it's impossible to make the kind of money we're talking about with only $18 out of pocket? We are going to make that possible. Some of the reasons for that is there's virtually no risk. It's 18 bucks. It's a movie and a popcorn. You know, it's $18. Upgrades are automatic. So there's no decisions. You don't have to worry about, well, should I get the next level product or not? Or should I skip that product? It is all taken care of for you. It has taken the stress out of it. Everybody is going to get all of the products and have nothing come out of their pocket more than $18. There's no failure. There's no decisions. Yes, I know I said that twice. That's how important it is. We're taking the stress out of business and putting the fun in without you worrying about how much you had to risk and what's the best way for things for you to happen with this company. And the part that I like the most, there's no quitting. None. Zilch. Zip. Nada. Now, you might quit in your mind. You might stop telling people. You might tell everybody you already quit because this is a one-time payment out of pocket of $18. Your position is still there. And when we get to the compensation plan, you can quit all you want to, but your sponsor's still going to match that position. Hello. Speaking of money, let's show you the money. Let's go Jerry Maguire on this thing right now. Right now you're seeing a 4x6 matrix, but I want you to read the bottom line first. Each upgrade generates only 2 commissions in this affiliate style format. The matrix is just for positioning. 6 people are not getting paid in this particular matrix, and the purchases made with commissions. So let's start from the left going to the right. The left column is the matrix level. You have a 4x6 matrix. There's levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It has an 80% payback. For every dollar that comes into the company purchasing the different products out of commissions, 80% is paid back. Go to your second column. Those are the costs of the different products. Yes, the $10 that you see twice is for 2 different products. And the products coincide with the levels they are in the matrix. So the first tier product of $10, goes to the first level. The second tiered product of $10, second level. Third tier, 25. Fourth tier, 60, then 150 and 300. All from commissions. If you take all 6 products combined, that is $555 that you got for 18 bucks one time out of pocket. Third column, commissions paid on those products. Right off the bat, you might be saying, well, hey, Van, I'm not a math whiz, but it's pretty easy to tell on a $10 product if there's $4 paid in commissions. That's 40%, not 80%. Well, if you go down to the bottom, there is 100% match commission. So when you made that $4 in this example, whoever sponsored you got a $4 match, whether they're right above you or 20 levels above you, does not matter. The match goes to the sponsor. And that's regardless if it's $4 or $120. Every dollar made in the matrix is matched at 100%. And those again range from $4 to $120. Going to the fourth column, a lot of people might be saying, well, hey, if that program's only $18 and people are talking about making 6 and 7 figures, you're going to need hundreds of thousands of people. That's true before this was put together, because this is not your traditional matrix. It's an affiliate system that uses a matrix to determine payout. You can see a matrix can be absolutely full with just 5,460 people. It does not have to be full in order to get paid, nor does it have to, a level have to be full. If you only got one person on your first level, you're going to get $4. If you've only got 2 people on your 6th level who've got the 6th-tier product, you're going to get $240 even if you don't have the product yourself. Did you hear that? You don't have to have all the products to get paid on all the products. This company's not trying to keep all the money from you. They are paying it to you because they want you to tell others, which brings in more people to make more money, to make more matches, to make more people, tell more people for the company to make more money. Man, did I say that too fast or what? Going to the column in the far right. This is where it really does get unbelievable. Bottom right-hand corner. There is your potential for this matrix upfront money from 18 bucks. $559,824. Now, part of the reason I'm saying that is because our webinar is maxed out, but there is no limit to how many people can call in. So for those of you who aren't seeing this, that is the income potential for this matrix. Now, here's something that I really want to, kind of blow your mind a little bit. That's what your potential is with 0 referrals. Now, am I endorsing to come in and do nothing? Heck no. That's just so you can get an understanding of this matrix. Now, there's 5,460 positions in the matrix. If you refer all 5,460 of them yourself, your matrix income potential is still the same amount. It does not matter if you refer none of them or all of them. Your income potential in the matrix is $559,824. Now, why do you want to refer people? Because they've all got the same potential you do, and you match everybody you refer in their matrix. So each time you refer somebody, whether you pay it forward or they pay for themselves, you just increased your income potential upfront money by another $500,000. And again, there's no limit to how many people you refer. If you have one person make $10 in the matrix, you match it. Another person makes $10,000 in the matrix, you match it. Another person makes, $11,416 in the matrix, you match it. You don't match the matches, though. Oh, did I say this is only $18? $18 one time out of pocket, and you have a $500,000 income potential up front. But if you ever watched TV and seen those infomercials, but wait, there's more. This is a residual program. That $500,000 is only what you can make one time up front for yourself and per person. But again, we have commissions coming in. They're going to take $29.95. I wish it was just 30 bucks. I hate saying that 95 and 99 stuff, but hey, I'm not the owner. I'll give Dave a hard time about that later. Excuse me, David. And this is a traditional matrix. Every time a subscription is purchased from commissions for $30, anywhere from 8 to 14 people are paid. Because notice this matrix is a little bit deeper. It goes to 7 levels. And on the 7th level, there's over 3 times as many people as there is on the first 6 levels combined. So this is where the real money is. Think about this for a second. Yeah, that $500,000 sounds good, but only as people get through all 6 of the tiers. Here, they don't have to get through any of the 6 tiers. Every time somebody has a newsletter paid for, 8 to 14 people are making anywhere from $1 to $4. And the reason it says 8 to 14, 7 levels are getting paid, plus everyone has that 100% matches in the residual matrix also for the newsletter. So that could be, one person may have sponsored all 7 of them, or maybe all 7 have each a different sponsor, so that's why it's 8 to 14 different commissions. So $12 twice, 24. Okay, it's actually a little bit more than 80% because 24 is 80% of 30, but I don't know, maybe it's 80.5% of $29.95. With your potential, with again 0 referrals, your potential residually is $76,000. Hello. And again, you don't have to have a full matrix. You can get all the 1s and 2s and 4s you want. We just got started, and we already have people on 8, 9, and 10 levels. And they might not have anybody that they're collecting on the 6-tier product yet, but they already have a whole lot of people who are going to collect $4 on every single month on the 7th level alone. Oh, guess what? Out of pocket, it's 18 bucks. I almost forgot. Let's play devil's advocate here for a second, just for a moment. This is for all those people out there who think their glass is half empty. They're skeptics, or, this stuff's never going to work. I've been in matrix programs. I've been in affiliate programs. I never made any money. So let's say all you negative people out there, you fail by 90 to 99%. Hey, if that happens, you okay with $10,000 a month residual? Think about that. Now let's go to your belief level. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. I wish I would have said that, but it was Brian Tracy. I think he got credit for it first. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Believe you're a millionaire right now. Act like a millionaire. Do things that millionaires do. And within Four Corners Alliance Group, we'll make sure that your bank account catches up with what you believe. Be a millionaire right now. Realize this. And remember the first slide I showed you about believe it or not? By sharing this with only 4 people, you help change their lives financially while increasing your own potential to over $2.5 million up front and a 6-figure monthly income. And it's a 6-figure monthly income is so much better than that upfront money. And with every additional referral you make, you are creating real income for others via spillover, and you match them at 100% every single month. Every time you make a referral, you're increasing your own potential and their potential of $500,000 up front. That's a potential new home and 2 new cars, a potential whole new lifestyle from $18. You can and should and will impact lives if you just make that decision. So this might look familiar. Get whatever you want out of life by simply helping enough others get what they want. That's what was said by the late, great Zig Ziglar, who's been, one of my heroes in the networking area. I love that quote. It's my favorite quote by Zig Ziglar. Think about it. Get whatever you want by just helping other people, and it'll happen. But what do you want? Really, what do you want? Do you know? If you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done. And if you've never had success, or you think you've done something like this before, then don't do it like this before. Do it like with conviction. Do it because you know it's going to happen. Do it because you're already a millionaire in your mind. There's no more excuses. There's very little to almost no risk. Take action now. Get started right now. Now that completes the actual presentation portion of this, and I told the owner that one of the favorite things that I like to do when I host webinars is Q&A. And I did say that we'll be giving away some free entries here, and let me pull up the whiteboard here again. So I've already seen we have a packed house here. We got a lot of information coming out here, and let me pull that back up. It disappeared on me. What I want to do is try to encourage everybody, since we have so many people here. I'm already seeing a whole lot of comments with thank yous and everything, and I appreciate your appreciation. You're all very much appreciated, but it makes it easier for me. I'm flying solo here tonight. David wasn't able to make it, to where I'll be able to get to the questions much easier if you can keep your comments to the questions, please. Okay. Some of these questions were answered in the presentation. Yes, it is. When I say $18 one time out of pocket, that's referring to the cost to get started. The upgrades to the $30, the $10, the $25, the $60, the $120 to $300, those all come from commissions. You have the option to purchase those up front if you want to, and I'm representing the company right now, so I will tell you this. The company wants to sell their product, which is fine, and more power to them. If you just want the products because, hey, they're that good, then, hey, by all means, go ahead and purchase as many products as you want, right away. Now, on the business side of it, on the promotion side of it, whether if I sponsored you and you come in for $18 or you come in for $555, it makes no difference to me financially. All right. If I sponsor 4 people who paid $18, I make 16 bucks. If I sponsor 4 people who paid $555 each, I made 18 bucks. If they came in for $555 and they taught duplication and they got all 4 of their people to pay $555, they made $16. All right. So the products are good, but when people ask me personally, saying, hey, Van, I'm thinking about doing $555, what do you think? I'm not going to encourage nor discourage them. I'm going to ask them why. If it's because they want the products, then, hey, go for it. If it's because they think they're positioning themselves because of what they've been taught in other companies, that is not the case. All right. Let's go to the next question here. Okay. Jeff says, whoops, the questions are rolling so fast it's scrolling before I can read them. Said a couple days and put some people and go back to our original business. Yes, that's a technique because of what is going on with Four Corners Alliance Group. Every month there's new programs. Heck, every day, sometimes every week, there's new programs. What I told Jeff and a few other people is I said, hey, I'm not telling, nor is the company encouraging anybody to drop everything they're doing and come work Four Corners Alliance Group. Because until people actually know what's behind Four Corners Alliance Group and they're getting the products and they're getting the newsletter, to most people, they're going to look at it as some $18 deal. And within that group of people who are looking at it as an $18 deal, they're not going to see or think there's much income potential in it without having thousands of people. Maybe they're looking at it as a feeder program for their whatever other company that costs $50 or $5,000. And I've marketed it that way also. The timeout idea was to get people to look and say, find out that, hey, there is some huge potential here. And I've talked with the owner. He has no problem with people doing this in addition to something else, as long as there's not any kind of cross-recruiting going on. And a lot of companies will be willing to do that. But he's not saying that people have to come into Four Corners Alliance Group. You got to quit everything else and do nothing but this. Even if you're a top income earner, you don't have to give up everything else to make sure that your commissions stay safe here. Hopefully that helped you out there, Jeff. Dennis says he likes the PIF idea, which is short for Pay It Forward. Can you suggest how to get people? On the corporate webinar, I won't be able to do that until once the company comes out with it. They'll be doing it to where you can actually use it from your commissions to pay it forward to other people, so you won't have to go out and either use your card or use Green Dot or something else like that. Okay. Somebody's making some comment about that's football. Never mind. Okay, Joel, the guy behind the voice, the recording. Joel's saying, yeah, he wants the webinar subscription to be enhanced to take more people. I'm sure he'll be doing that later on tomorrow. Linda, so if you are not a platinum, you can't earn residual from the newsletter. Everybody will become a platinum from the newsletter with their commissions also. It's going to be, it's not in effect yet, but it will be part of the process to where all of your commissions will be used to pay for the newsletter so that you can get commissions from that. Lorraine, how do we put ad on Facebook or Twitter so they sign up in our matrix? Okay, that's very easy, Lorraine. All you have to do is whatever website that you're sending out people in the email, whether you got one from your sponsors, fourcornersalliancegroup.com/?8 That's one of the things we talked about getting rid of that little extra stuff there, and that's just your username. You put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, LinkedIn, any kind of social media, anywhere you want. There's no wrong way to, well, except by spam. Any way you can get your website out there. And as a marketing tip, I will tell you the best thing about Four Corners Alliance Group is it's $18. The worst thing about Four Corners Alliance Group is that it's $18. Some people you'll attract because the cost is low. Some people they'll shy away from it because the cost is low and they'll think there's no money in it. They're out there, the Joe and Susie superstars are looking for the 6 and 7 figures. Those are the people you might want to go ahead and lead with, saying, hey, this $18 program can make you $500,000 up front. Now that's true. Telling other people that when I did my initial emails, I was saying, hey, turn $18 into 18,000, and didn't mind if they came back later and said, well, hey, you can make more than that. Well, sure. But if I would have led with, $500,000, it would even be more difficult to believe. All right, let's see here. Rose, when will the company be placing people? If you're talking about the company actually promoting itself and opening up the other 3 legs, they're not going to do that. The company is going to provide support to the members who are bringing other people to the table, and they'll provide the training, the financial information, the personal and professional development. They're not going to be opening up the other 3 legs and doing marketing. They're going to show you how to do the marketing through the different marketers in the program. Michelle, what will be covered in the 4 other webinars? The other webinars, how the webinar schedule works is they can say, well, hey, you have to sign up for each one of them individually, or as we do more webinars, a lot of them will be just like this one. It'll be a presentation until we start getting into the training webinars and when the company does the Pay It Forward. So like right now, the webinar we do tomorrow, I'll be doing it. It'll be just like the one I did today. Same exact slides. Maybe there'll be some alterations if the ownership sees it and they want something tweaked or something. But for the most part, the first 4 or 5 of them are going to be pretty much the same except for the Q&A portion. Charlie, this is being recorded right now to include the Q&A portion, and the recording will be uploaded here later this evening. And when David or the ownership post it inside, whether they do it in the members area or out front, I don't know that portion yet. Keith, what is the best way to promote Four Corners Alliance? With conviction. Before you even tell anybody about it, the more you believe in it and the more passionate you become about not only your success, Keith, but about the success of those people that you care about, that's the best way to promote it. Whatever gets conviction from you. If you're hot on the internet, then hit the internet. If you're hot on the phone, then hit the phone. If you're somebody who just doesn't like selling or has this attitude that you can't sell, you've never had any success in selling before, and you're not really sure if you believe in this, then if your believer's broke, the first thing you need to do is get your believer fixed. Watch this as many times as you can. Listen to the people. You say, hey, I'm tired of all this PMA, positive mental attitude stuff. Then fine. Just keep being glass half empty. It's time to get glass half full. Even that, screw that. It's time to be glass full, period. Overflowing. Stuff, running down the sides. Pouring it out, it's still full. See, Janet, how can I enroll people other than family and friends if I had tried other programs before? Not good as they did not work. Okay, again, you got to forget what happened before, because it really is different. There's all the things, the confusion and the cost and the upgrades, the decisions have been taken out of it. I can't think, in all of my networking times, I can't think of any program where it had so little cost and so much upside, to where that's some of the biggest holdups. People just don't believe it. You say, you ain't going to make $500,000 with 18 bucks. Now, that's what they believe until we can get their believer fixed. You got to fix your believer first. Don't worry about what worked or didn't work in the other programs. This is different, but you got to believe it's different first. You can physically become a millionaire with this program and have a six-figure income. That's coming from me. I'm not the company. I'm not doing income projections, but it is simple math. Even if you don't fill the matrix, you get 3, get 3, get 3, get 3. Duplicate that through pay it forward or just doing it. That's a six-figure upfront, over $100,000 in your pocket, and a five-figure, over $10,000 a month. And you're not even anywhere near to filling up your matrix. It's just 3 getting 3. 2 getting 2 will put $10,000 up front in your pocket and $700 a month. Get your believers fixed. Man, we got a whole bunch of different Dallases. That's my son's name. I sponsored the Dallas, and we got 2 other Dallases here that I don't know who they are. But one of the Dallas is saying, will the free entry giveaway be done each webinar or just tonight? That's up to the owner. We'll be doing it tonight. Whether he does it every time, I don't know. Sometimes it might do it more. Okay. Keith says, when people get skipped if they are not upgraded, when will the upgrades happen? You don't get skipped. It doesn't matter. If somebody you sponsor, they go to the 6th-tier product, and you're only at the 1st-tier product, it doesn't matter, because you get paid by how people are positioned in the matrix. If you sponsor somebody who goes way past you and you don't have it yet, no problem. You still match their matrix. You still match their matrix money. Man, let me see here. We got the questions just keep pouring in here. Let's go ahead and give one away here. And let me, Ricky Paisano, I want you to give me a number between 1 and 10, please. Joel Ferguson, give me a vowel, please. And Jeff Hutton, if you will give me either up or down, we'll pick somebody to either, if we land on you and you're a guest, you're going to be entered in free with whoever invited you. If we land on you and you're already a member, you will be able to select somebody to join you in Four Corners Alliance Group. And after speaking with the owner, they'll be doing it a little bit differently than we do on our team. That person will join, and the owner will be giving them credit back onto their card. Okay, here we go. All right, letter is U. Okay, and we're going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is actually not a name. Whoever is Team FMC, I'll put it up here. Team FMC. If you want to write your name here, let me know in the text area, Team FMC. Are you a member or a guest? If you're a guest, let us know who your sponsor is, and we might be giving away one other one here. I'll be looking for your text message here, whoever Team FMC is. And okay, we'll go back to some questions here. Sonda, how many people do you have to have on each level to get paid on the next level? You get paid on each level. You get commissions whether you have one person on that level or if the level's full. Now, as far as your specifics of the question is how many does it take to get to the next level, it all depends on the level that you're at, because it goes $10, then $10, then $25, then $60, then $120, then $300. So, and it's any combinations thereof. So when I went to level 6 myself, I had, a number of $4 commissions in there, $10 commissions, a couple $24 commissions. I didn't have any of the $120 commissions. I still don't have any $120 commissions yet. I mean, we just got started, but that's how it got me through, is I had a combinations of 4s and 10s and a couple of 24s. Most of them were 4s, though, $4 commissions and $4 matches. Okay, Quentin, what if you do not have enough commissions by the time of the renewals? Do you pay out of pocket? As it is right now, this second, and that's being changed, but to answer your question the way we're situated now, it is yes. And it can be a difference in you. So if you got, you made $18 and you still need 12 more, you're not paying the whole amount, you'll just pay in the difference. But kind of hold that question for a second. I can't let the cat totally out of the bag. Hint, hint, hint. All right. Ricky says, my wife tried to sign up and it said she couldn't join because her IP address has already been used. It says that. Believe me, I've signed up a whole bunch of people. It just lets you know, hey, it has been joined. It doesn't say you can't, but it's just in red saying, hey, this computer's been used already. Just go through, push through anyway, and it'll work. I sign up people on my computer every day and multiple times a day, and I get that same warning. It doesn't say you can't, it's just letting you know. It recognizes that this IP has already been used. Now, when it comes to using a credit card more than once, and you get, hey, this credit card's been used too many times, then you're not going to get past that. It does right now. The company does say 1-to-1. Now, I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, it says 1 credit card per person. I'm representing the company right now, so I'm going to say stay the company line here. Charlie, Charlie's saying, okay, I'm glad you think we did great. Yeah, this is being recorded. I don't have the URL for it right now. I'm sure the company will put it out in either an email or post it in the members area. A different Dallas, can the matrix be built wider than 4? You can refer more than 4 people, Dallas, and that's strongly encouraged to do so, because each time you do that, you're not only helping yourself make more money, you're creating spillover for the people below you. Whether you referred them or they came from spillover, you're helping other people increase their income. And I'm telling you, it's a great feeling, whether you know these people or not, knowing that every time you make a referral, whether you pay it forward or you refer somebody who pays, you're increasing the commissions of somebody else, and you're going to match that person. Especially when you're increasing the commissions of somebody you referred, now you're matching their income. But the matrix itself doesn't go wider. So once you have more than 4 people, or if you've already got spillover and your front line's full, every referral, sales, sharing, whatever word you want to put there, is creating spillover for people. And there's already hundreds of people creating spillover, and we just got started. Okay, Buddy, I paid 2 times with PayPal. I don't think you can use PayPal. You might have meant STP, because PayPal is a big no-no with MLM. See, I need money released, please, the 2 accounts. All right, I'm not customer service, Buddy. What you want to do is with whatever account, log in and submit a support ticket there from your front page. And I can't think of her name right now. She'll be able to help you out. We covered that one in the presentation. Another Vanzide, what link do you send the person who only wants to purchase just the products? Once you go inside of your members area, you can see that there's a retail store that we didn't talk about at all in the presentation. You have your own website, and people can get the products. I'm going to tell you, as another member, I'm going to encourage everybody saying, hey, get everybody to become a member for 18 bucks rather than trying to make the retail commissions. You will be so much happier that way, and so will they when they realize that you're looking out for their best interest instead of how you can make the most upfront profit. Okay, and that's Van saying that, not the company. Okay, Ricky's wanting to do pay it forward for a few with his debit card. It is a green dot. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that, no problem, as long as you don't use it more than 5 times. Okay, Keith, what is the best way to help understand the reason for joining? Again, come from a place of belief and conviction yourself, and emphasize almost no risk at $18 and huge upside. If they're a product-based person, then let them know they're getting incredible products for only 18 bucks. People who have a more prosperous mindset, they're not going to want to know how much it is as much as it is how much they can make. The people who have a very poor mindset is how much is it, because they're trying to figure out if they're going to be able to eat this week or pay their cable bill or something, instead of realizing how much of an impact it can have on their life on the positive side. I actually did a presentation to where I said, where instead of saying the cost to you $18, I said the cost to you is hundreds of thousands of dollars if you don't join right now. Try to get them to think in a different way. As far as the best way, there is no best way that's going to work for everybody. But I can say this, everybody who comes with a conviction, I'm going to give you a quick sales tip here real quick, all right, is for the most part, people don't like to sell, they don't like to be sold, and they don't even like that word, all right? Love it and realize, or if you need to call it sharing, go ahead. But whether it's a product or a service, or even if it's a religious belief or something, when you're passionate about something that you love and you care about, you have a moral and ethical obligation to tell as many people as you can. If you're not passionate about something, you're not going to tell them. You know, maybe you save $5 on a phone bill. Hey, you're happy about it, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal. You're not going to go tell the world about it. But if you become passionate about helping people make money and change their lives, helping their mindset, help them with professional and personal development to become better individuals so they can better support their families and dream big instead of being beat down by what they've been told for their whole life. Get passionate and then realize it's your obligation to tell as many people as you can because you believe, and then more people will come to you. Dallas, a different Dallas. Is there any foreseen problem using green dot? No, there's no problem using green dot cards. Zeke, so many people are afraid of another monthly out-of-pocket. What happened if the commissions is not there? There will be those times, but again, we're working on that with the owner. I can't give you the details of it, but just know there's going to be quicker and easier ways to get the newsletter without coming out of pocket more than $18. Hint, 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 hint. Okay, Jeff, do you have to pay the newsletter or anything other than the $18? No, not from out of pocket. All the purchases are automatic. You will be purchasing all 6 tiered products in the newsletter, even if you're like, don't want them. All right, there is no decisions. You can't say, well, hey, I only want 1 through 4, skip 5, and then go to 6. Not an option. Okay, Orlando, will the webinars be in the back office? The webinars will be someplace recorded. Where the owner is going to put them, I don't know yet. Back office is my best guess. I'm sure you'll be able to find them easily on YouTube. There you go. Charlie, we need to voice recording with the URL as well to show to people offshore. Well, webinars, recordings, they work all over the world. If you're wanting a recording to like Joel did, I'm working on one of those myself, and if the company owner endorses it and puts it out at the company, then hey, great. Keith wants to know when the marketing tools will come out. I would love to know the answer to that question, and I will tell you all here, since Keith brought it up. I have a meeting, and the time of the meeting is whenever this ends. I will be meeting with the marketing guy, the tech guy, and the company owner to go over some of the different marketing tools coming out and getting input from a couple of the different leaders to figure out what we think is going to be the best way. I will tell you, everybody, this. One of the things I really like about Four Corners Alliance that wasn't something that excited me initially because it wasn't going on is David listens to the field. You know, a lot of companies say they listen, but they listen. Not only do they listen to what we say, they solicit the members and the leaders who are out there making things happen for their input and feedback so that they can better suit the field. Just like, well, I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, Orlando. Okay. I'm sure it'll be put out by the company wherever it does end up. Jeff says, where do they start paying? Everybody starts paying at 18. The $10, it's $8 is used to the one-time admin fee, $10 for the product. So everybody, as soon as they join, they've already purchased the first tier product. Okay, Van Zyte says, can you advertise on Craigslist? Absolutely, advertise on any list. I'm a big proponent of Facebook. Love Facebook, hate Facebook, doesn't matter. You can't argue the fact it is the largest marketing platform in the entire world, and it is absolutely free. Is that a shameless plug for Facebook? Sure, why not? Okay, this is from Team FMC. You are an associate, so Team FMC, shoot the owner an email from the invitation there. Let them know who you would like to refer, and or if you've already referred somebody, the company will go ahead and reimburse them, or you can use that to be used for a totally new member. So, and whoever has referred Team FMC, congratulations, your team is going to grow by at least one today. Okay. Again, all the thank yous. Everybody's you're welcome. See, Joel, is there any sort of company-wide marketing system coming in the very near future so we can take this ultimate feeder system to the masses? That one I can say absolutely yes. Michelle, if it's only one credit card per person, how can we pay for other people to come in? Ah, there we go. Now, see, I can handle it when it's a technique thing. You can go to Google and put in greendot.com, put in your zip code, and then this is U.S. only. This is it's a worldwide opportunity, but this doesn't work outside of the U.S., but you can use Green Dot cards to sponsor people outside of the U.S. So you can go to, Walgreens has their own Visa, MasterCard, Rite Aid has them, CVC has them, a lot of credit. Don't just go to your Walgreens. Check online to make sure. It's not every Walgreens has them, but then Walgreens also has their own cards. So anything that has a MasterCard and Visa, most of the fees are anywhere between $1 and $4 for these cards. So if you were going to pay it forward for 3 people, that's $54, and so you're going to pay $1 to $4 for the actual card itself. So you're taking $58. Now, they are cash-only purchases. You cannot use a credit card or a debit card to purchase prepaid cards. You got to pay with cash only, and they work like a dream. Okay, thanks for asking that question. Orlando's saying, okay, how do you use the Green Dot card to pay it for? So you purchase a card, Orlando, and it's in your name. Well, you don't see your name. You pay for it. Let's say you just buy one card for $18. And it's $2.95, so you pay $21. and you go to your page for I almost said Fourscore. Yeah, Fourscore and 7 years ago. FourCornersAllianceGroup.com/ and your username. Click on the join button and just fill out their information. You'll have the card. You have the 16-digit code. It's either going to start with a 4 or a 5 because they're only MasterCard and Visa. You're going to have your security code on the back, your expiration date, and it works just like another card. And then when you're done, you can throw it away because there's nothing left on it. And then or you can give it to a person and say, hey, go sign up. But if I'm paying it forward for somebody, I'm going to do it myself to make sure that they're in and not going to buy gas or pizza with the card I just gave them. Okay, Verna, I'm glad that you told us this webinar there. Okay, we already covered that one. Okay, Steven says he read the rules that people under 18 can enroll with parent consent. Is that not the truth? I know it says you have to be 18, whether or not there's parental consent. Okay, I'm taking off the company rep hat now, all right? This is Van just talking. I've signed up myself. I've signed up a number of other people, all right? It says, do you understand? Did you read the policies and procedures? You know, everybody checks that. Hardly, there's always a few exceptions. I'm not going to say nobody, but very rarely do people read them. Nowhere in the sign-up process does it say, how old are you? I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? I'm really excited. That's great. Okay. Vern is saying, do I know the success rate on sending out emails with just the link to Four Corners for them to click on? I don't track that myself individually. I do know that most people, if you put in a capture page up front to where you can get their information, and I've been trying to tell, that's one of the things we'll be discussing, so we can have that on the Four Corners Alliance group page, because if there's no capture page, you don't know who's looked at your website and who hasn't. If there is a capture page and they don't join, now you have an easier way to follow up with them. Okay. Al's asking if there's any co-op in the future. I'm not sure if this is a company webinar. I'm not sure if the company is going to be doing any specific co-ops. Okay, Gretchen, are you on 2 matrices for the compensation? Okay, I understand what you mean. There's actually only 1 matrix. All right, I talk about the upfront matrix and the residual matrix. They're the same thing. And it's a good question. I know because I asked it myself. I wasn't sure if somebody in my downline, maybe they're on my 4th level in the upfront matrix, but they get the newsletter before somebody else, so maybe they'll be on my 2nd level. Everybody that's in the matrix, they're in the same position for whether it's the upfront money or the residual portion. There's only 1 matrix, or everybody has their own matrix. They're all part of the same matrix, but you're never going to be on their 2nd level for residuals and their 5th level for anything else like that. Okay. Keith is saying something about STP, but I'm not sure. STP is, I'm sure you mean solid trust pay. Okay. Purnell, is getting the debit card the only way to get commissions? Oh, no. No, you can, there's going to be a number of ways to get paid. That's with DPX. I'm sorry, I don't remember that actual payment system yet. That's in the login area. And yes, there's already people who've already gone through the 555 and got the newsletter and can start collecting commissions and already have comments. I know that. You can take that for whatever it's worth. Okay. Michelle's saying she's in Canada, no green dots here, but somebody in the U.S. can do green dots for you because it's based on where the person is using the green dot card from. Okay, CRM, I'm not sure what CRM stands for. Relation Management System is Contact Manager coming. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be talking with the tools later on this evening. It's going to be a late night. Orlando says you have to buy a green dot card each time. No, you can. The website says 1 card, 1 IP, but myself and a number of other people have found out so far, and of course this can change, that a card can be used 5 times before it comes up and says, hey, this card can't be used anymore. Now, if you're saying, well, hey, I don't want to get a card and then not be able to use it, you're not wasting any money. If it comes up and they say, hey, we're going to limit to really enforce the one-on-one thing, you can still use the card for stuff you were going to buy anyway. You know, if you put too much money on it, then, you know, go buy your groceries or gas or pay your cable bill or what have you. It's still a Visa or a MasterCard. Okay. Brent, where do I fall? I'm guessing you're talking about with the Matrix, Brent, and I don't know who your sponsor is. You can ask him. He might be able to tell you. Let's see. Michelle, I cannot pay for other people with my debit or credit card here in Canada. If you have the space on your card and it hasn't been used 5 times already, you can still do it, Michelle. I don't know if Canada, I'm sure they have some kind of prepaid card up there. Maybe it's not Green Dot, but you know, maybe a lot of stores, I don't know if you have Walgreens up there, CVC, Rite Aid, they all have their own cards too that have MasterCard and Visa on them. Okay, Brent, okay. I don't know about the placements there. Everybody's in regardless of when they came in, but the actual placements, I think I know what you're doing there. Okay, Keith saying, how do you receive your money? There's a number of options in the members area on how you can get paid once you've gone through all the purchases there. Hey, I actually got through everybody. Let's do this one more time. We still got, heck, we're still maxed out. We're almost an hour into this. We're going to do this one more time here. Let's see here. Zeke, let me see if I can get a number between 1 and 10 from Zeke. And let me get Al. If Al, you can give me up or down, please. And any one of the Dallases. The first one to give me a number between 1 and 10. Okay, I got my up from Al. I got the number from Dallas. I forgot who I asked to give me my vowel. Colleen, aloha in Hawaii. Colleen, oh, wait, never mind. I got my vowel now. Let's see here. Okay. And we're going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be sounding weird here. I just said her name and ended up turning up on her. Colleen Harris, aloha, you won. So, Colleen, I know you're already a member. Let us know who you would like to have sponsored, and you will be receiving somebody with you as a sponsor. And I'd say congratulations to your sponsor, but that's me. So I'm definitely happy there. Kind of might sound like it's rigged a little bit here. But didn't work with Team FMC. I'm still not sure who that is. Okay, I want to congratulate Team FMC and whoever they decide to join, and Colleen and whoever she decides to refer over there in Hawaii. And congratulate all of you for getting through to get on today's webinar. I will get with the owner to make sure we have more space for the next one. Get conviction. Be convicted about this. That didn't sound right. I don't want to send anybody to jail here, but get excited about this. Get your believers fixed and realize every single one of you is a millionaire if you agree with me. Think you're a millionaire, act like a millionaire, do things millionaires do, and Four Corners Alliance Group will help the bank accounts catch up with your thought process. Good night, everybody.